Welcome to General Physics 0310 course again, and I will continue talking about unit conversion. I will do some few more examples. Please have a look. Suppose we have a density given as 50 gram per centimeter cube, and we want to change this to kilogram per meter cube. Convert in kilogram per meter cube. And let's see how we can do this. We know that 1 kilogram equals 10 to the power 3 gram. Means K is kilo, and you might have learned in prefixes that K for 1000 or 10 to the power 3. And 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Okay. One can also write as 1 centimeter is 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Both are equally good. So first of all, I will write the number 50 gram per centimeter cube. Then I know that I have to cancel gram, so I will put gram in the denominator, and I have to put kilogram in place of gram, so I will put kilogram in the numerator. Okay, so very similar, I have to cancel centimeter cube, so I will put centimeter on the top, and I have to bring meter on the bottom, so I will put meter on the bottom here. Now let's put these numbers over here. 1 kilogram is 10 to the power 3 gram. Now either I can use this one or this one, both are same. If I use this one, then it becomes 1 meter is 100 means what? 100 means 10 to the power 2. 10 times 10. 10 to the power 2 centimeter. So gram and gram, they can cancel out. Now here is the centimeter cube, and here is the centimeter. So I need to make it cube, and I need to make this as meter cube. Centimeter cube, meter cube. Now I cannot just cube the units here. I have to cube the whole thing. You know, you have to cube the numbers also. So I'll put the cube of whole thing. So this gives you 50 gram per centimeter cube times 1 kg divided by 10 to the power 3 gram times 10 to the power 2 cube centimeter cube divided by 1 cube meter, this is meter cube. Now let's see what happens. Gram and gram is cancelled out. Centimeter cube and centimeter cube is cancelled out. And what is left? Let's put the numbers at one place. 50 times 1 times 10 to the power 2 cube is what? 10 to the power 6 divided by 10 to the power 3 times 1 cube is what? 1 cube is 1. So let's put the units here. Kilogram is left, and meter cube is left here. Kilogram divided by meter cube. Now I have to solve all these numbers. So 50 times 1 is 50 times 10 to the power 6. 10 to the power 3 times 1 is 10 to the power 3. And if I move this 10 to the power 3 upside, this becomes 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram per meter cube. Now, if we mix these two, 10 to the power 6 and 10 to the power minus 3, this becomes 50 times 10 to the power 6 minus 3 kilogram per meter cube. And this becomes 50 times 10 to the power 3 kilogram per meter cube. This also one can write. This 50 is like 5.0 times 10. So I can write this 5.0 times 10 times 10 to the power 3. So 10 comes from here, it makes it 10 to the power 4 kilogram per meter cube. Let's do one more example. We know the speed of light in free space is approximately 3.0 times 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Let's convert this speed of light in micrometer per picosecond. Convert in micrometer per picosecond. Change in micrometer per picosecond. How can we do this? Let's write the number C is equal to 3.0 times 10 to the power 8 meter per second. I want to get rid of meter on the top, so I will put meter in the denominator. On the top, in the numerator, I have to bring micrometer, so I'll put micrometer. Okay. Times, I need to cancel second, so I'll put second on the top, and I have to bring in picosecond in the denominator, so I will write per picosecond over here. Let's see again. 1 micrometer equals, you remember in prefix age we learnt micro means 10 to the power minus 6. So you can write 1 times 10 to the power minus 6 meter, or same thing, you know, more precise way, 1.0 times 10 to the power minus 6 meter. 1 micrometer. 1 micrometer. 1 picosecond is 1.0 times 10 to the power minus 12. Pico means 10 to the power minus 12 second. So what happens here? 1 micrometer is 1 times 10 to the power minus 6 meter. 1 picosecond is 1 times 10 to the power minus 12 second. I'm just copying the numbers from here. and see what happens. Meter and meter is cancelled out, and second and second is cancelled out. So what is left? C is 3.0 times 10 to the power 8, and anything you multiply by 1, it remains the same, so I'll just copy the 10 to the power minus 12 here, divided by 10 to the power minus 6 micrometer per picosecond. Okay, so this gives you C is equal to 3.0 times 10 to the power 8 times 10 to the power minus 12. If this one, it goes up, it becomes 10 to the power plus 6 micrometer per picosecond. So C equals 3.0 times 10 to the power 8 minus 12 plus 6. You might have learned that a to the power x and a to the power y and a to the power z is a to the power x plus y plus g. Okay, so you can think that a is 10 and x is 8, y is minus 12, and g is 6. So that's how it becomes 8 plus minus 12 plus 6, and plus minus makes it minus. So this C is equal to 3.0 times, this is 3.0 times 10 to the power 8 plus 6 is 14, 14 minus 12 is 2, so 10 to the power 2 micrometer per picosecond. That's the speed of light in micrometer per picosecond. Let's do one more example. Suppose the acceleration of something, some body which is moving, is given as A is the symbol for acceleration, is given as 40 meter per second square, and convert this to mile per hour square. Change this to mile per hour square. 1 mile is approximately 1609 meter. One hour has 60 minutes, and I need to convert to seconds, so each minute has 60 seconds. Minute and minute cancelled out, so 60 times 60 seconds, 1 hour. 1 hour has 3600 seconds. So let's write our numbers. A is equal to 40 meter per second square. I want to get rid of meters, so I will put meter in the denominator so that this can cancel out. I want to bring in mile, on the top, so mile is here. Now I want to cancel second since it is in the denominator here, so I will put second on the top. And I want to bring in hour, so I will put hour over here. Now let's connect with the numbers. 1 mile is 1609 meter approximately. 1 hour is 3600 seconds. So the problem is here is second square and here is second. So what I got to do? I got to square the whole thing. So A becomes 40 meter per second square times 1 mile over 1609 meter into 3600 square second square over 1 square hour square. Let's see what happens. Meter and meter is cancelled out. Second square and second square is cancelled out. So A becomes 40 times 1 times 3600 square divided by 1609 times 1 square is 1, so 1 mile per hour square. So the acceleration A is, if we multiply all these numbers on the top, we get a number 518400000 divided by 1609. Mile per hour square. And if we solve this, this will give you 322187.6942 mile per hour square. Okay. Now I can write this in this form. I can move this decimal over here, so it will become 3.22, and this 187 I can approximate from here onwards as 2 times 10 to the power. Let's see how many places we are moving the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 to the power 5 mile per hour square. Okay, thanks for listening. Have a nice time. Bye bye.